Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
First and 10 at the 34.
So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 34. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. This defense for the Jets, very strong in that victory a week ago.
It's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Second down, another run with Taylor. Now the ball comes loose, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having two hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree because when you get that...
And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Justin Fields with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
Saints nothing.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. To throw is Shuck. And get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
First and 10, Taylor now. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. You talk about this Jets defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
19 tight. Come 19. Come Buffalo 18.
Here's Shuck. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Here we go, son. 3-19, can I see that?
$14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Don't jump. Ready? 258, 258.
Fields changing the play.
Angel. 11.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields. That's complete to his running back, Grant. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, never mind. 19 instruction. Extend.
Now Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. 319, can I see that? Hey, going out right here. Right.
They will run with Grant. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards on the pickup, but that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
331. Right.
They go back to Grant. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Here's Grant. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Here we go. We good. 319, can I see that?
Here's Fields. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Jets are going to get a new set of downs.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
18, let's go. 7 Pirates, 7 Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Mustang 19. Hut, hut.
Play action now. Shuck. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Back to Taylor on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot. Backed up.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield, try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
This is Grant. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Out of the gun, Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way down to the 26. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58, not. Out, let's go. Go.
To throw is Fields. He finds his man, complete. That's Crawford. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Here we go, son. 3:19, that's it. Hey, can't. No mas. Go.
Fields now to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
And his kick is indeed good. And the rout is on. It's 24-0. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. From the gun, Shuck. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
60 Eagles, 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
I took me tripping my just whole lot of loud shot. I got him on their toes. I put the road shit on my I need this she trying to show me something. I got froze for days.
And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Here we go, son. 3:19, Jets done. Tonight.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Tonight.
They'll keep it on the ground. Grant. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 45 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Here we go. Good. 3:31.
On first down, it's Grant. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
2nd and 7.
Here we go. Go.
Up the middle they go. Grant. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. Fields going to change things up here.
Easy.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 4th down.
No mas. Here we go, son. Yep. Up. Right.
They snap it to Fields. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. On play action, Shh. They'll get this off to Taylor. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard, trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
Man open left side. It's his running back with it. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jonathan Taylor, 52 yards. And the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out in the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Hey, Ken.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Grant. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
EQ! West right this.
Now it's Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now 2nd and 3.
Easy. Here we go. Go.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Justin Fields, 32 yards. And the Jets have opened the lead up to 30. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So when it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Shuck now to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Lad McConkey, 53 yards. And the Saints get a bit closer. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is, his first miss, no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Hey, Ken.
Hey, we're going to do it.
Don't
Get it.
They'll run on first down. Grant. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Jets.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Turn on, sir. Delta. Go.
From the gun, here's Fields. He finds his man, complete. It's Crawford. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go. Good. Green 19. Press. Bunch right. Right.
Back to throw, Fields. He finds his man, complete. It's Grant. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
Down at the 8-yard line.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
Green 9. Right.
Fields going to keep it running right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. The Jets on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Hey, never mind. Monday. 11. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Right.
Looking to throw. Fields. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Here we go. Blue 58. Right.
Back to throw. Fields. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Justin Fields. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. 34-yard line.
Like 79 Broncos.
Play fake, Shuck. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Now Shuck. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. 52, Saints 13. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go now.
They run once more with Taylor. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
7-yard line.
Ready up. Here we go, set. 72 more.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 46 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. To throw now, Shuck. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Go.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Give him 3 yards there on the first down pickup.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much.
16 yards. That's another Saints first down.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this fourth quarter. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line.